Hola friends, today we're going to go through the Ace Ego's fortune telling practice. It's something I've been developing over more so the last few months and also the last year, and let's get into it. Let's do fortune telling for you, and it's based on taking 5 cards in order, drawing 5 cards in a particular order from a standard deck of playing cards, and they all have a place and a structure to how they sit. So here we have 2 cards equaling 10. Then next we look for 10, and they all have to be unique suits, which they are. And then for the last 2 cards we look for a picture card and then an ace. And notice how I'm just taking them as they first appear out of the deck. So reading the fortune, we'll just arrange the cards so they're easier formation for them to be read. And reading the cards, a little bit of a background here. The 2 cards at the bottom represent your challenge. 2 cards at the next level represent your superpower. The picture card here on its own represents Ascension, and the card at the top is the ace, which is kind of like your rock star, the best version of you or the best version of what you are looking for out of your fortune. And you can be doing this fortune just for general ideas, new perspectives in life. It's just a thing for fun, and also to just have a different way to see things. So if we go through from here, looking at challenge, challenge is just something that maybe you're struggling with, or what's blocking you, or even something challenge might suggest to you something that you may have not explored in life, so to bring new opportunities. So if we look at this challenge, we have a hearts and a diamonds, and that corresponds to the romantic. So that fortune says hold feelings over thoughts. So other ways to interpret that might be guided by feelings rather than thoughts, or when thoughts are present, be more present with feelings, or simply just to hold feelings in a positive light. And that's the challenge for this fortune for you. Now the superpower, we have a spades and a clubs, and that relates or corresponds to the type performer. Align expressions with appearances. So this is your superpower. This is 2 aspects that you have a unique affinity with, and they can be called upon or cultivated at any time in your life. They're your superpower to encourage beneficial outcomes in life. So the superpower is performer. Align expressions with appearances. You can also say, you can begin the reading by saying your ability to. So performer, your ability to align expressions with appearances. Next card is Ascension, which is like an affirmation that guides you to a more fulfilled, accomplished version of what you want from your fortune. It is the how in getting to where you need to be. So for this Ascension, this part of the fortune, the Ascension, the fortune is revealing to you manifest change through connection. So yeah, this is all starting to kind of take shape here. Finally, we get to the energy, which energy is, your energy, your nature, your home. It's what you always depend upon. And so for the ace, we have hearts, and that corresponds to the fortune majestic presence, all conquering, rise like the mountain. So we can even go further here and say that the fortune offers you a homage, and in that homage it would say, majestic presence, I bow to your all-conquering energy. to rise like the mountain throughout all time. So that's your energy. Ascension, manifest change through connection. Superpower is performer, align expressions with appearances. Challenge, romantic, hold feelings over thoughts. And finally, as a fun bonus for the fortune, from the way the cards are laid out, they all line up with 12 types of golden gifts. So you get a golden gift at the end of your fortune. And ultimately, the golden gift is something that for you to create your own special association and meaning. And it's kind of like a token to remind you of your path and of this fortune. So, from how it's all calculated, one of the 12 golden gifts that are chosen for this fortune related to this particular arrangement of cards is the hourglass. So your golden gift is the hourglass. Thank you for joining me for this fortune. May good fortune be always with you.